So, Carol, you're back hosting the Pride of Britain Awards again. And this year's a very special event, isn't it? Can you tell us why?
This is our 10th Pride of Britain Awards, I'm very proud to say. And it actually makes you start to think about what has been before. And I just got such fond memories of all of it, really.
Mm. Do you have a favourite winner?
Well, I mean, it's really hard, isn't it, with Pride of Britain to pick some out. I suppose those I've kind of kept in touch with over the years. I mean, there are so many wonderful moments, and they're all fantastic in their way. But one lady who I did keep in touch with was Jean Forrest, who's fostered hundreds and hundreds of children. And she was in the year 2000, so it was the first televised event. And she was one of those very special people who, just in the same room as her, and every pore of her skin oozes warmth to people around. And she doesn't wish ill upon anybody. She just wants everybody to do well and to look after themselves. It's not an act. There's nothing in it for her. And she'd fostered hundreds of children, and many of whom had been abused. And when she just described why she did what she did, and she said, you know, a lot of them come as young children, and they have been physically abused and are, mentally scarred. She said, Nick, sometimes it takes a long time, but the moment that they reach out for me, she said, it's all worthwhile. It's just all worthwhile. And she had 5 children of her own, and she hadn't seen her son for 12 years because he'd emigrated with his wife to Australia. And Jean had no money at all, and they had a 3-bedroom house, and fostered all these hundreds of kids. I mean, sometimes a dozen kids staying there, and every moment of every day she'd given to others. And anyway, we said, we've got a message from your son. And we tricked her because he was actually backstage, and he came on stage with his wife and 2 grandchildren she'd never met. Oh, see, I'm going now. And she just, it was just wonderful. Because you kind of by then knew what it would mean to her. And that broke me down, that one. Yeah.
Are there any new awards this year?
Well, the Cooperative are our main sponsors this year, and they've been so supportive, I have to say. Posters everywhere, everything going on for nominations. And they're after the local champions, so I know who it is. I'm thrilled about this one. So I can't wait for he or she to get their awards. That's really, really good.
And it's going to be a lot bigger this year as well, isn't it? There's a lot more nominees to celebrate the 10th year.
We have a few more awards given this year, but then again we're on air for 2 hours, so we start straight after Coronation Street, 8 o'clock on the Wednesday, October the 1st, and we're on for 2 hours, which is great because actually we've always started at 9, and my children have always wanted to watch, and of course it's a school night. So when it doesn't finish till 10:30, it's quite late for them. So I think a lot more children will want to watch it this year. And I think it's lovely for them to do so, to be honest. So because we're a little bit longer, we've got more awards, more prizes, and a couple of performances as well, which would be nice.